Hey, I'm Mark Newsom with Henderson. Today we're going to talk about food plots. Okay, today we are going to talk about food plots and how to put one in at the deer camp. As you can see behind me, we have a very small food plot of iron clay peas that we've put in. It's already been hit pretty hard by the deer, and it didn't come up quite as well as we had hoped. I'm going to tell you what to do in order to make it much better than what you see here. The first thing that most hunters do not do is you need to take a soil sample. That way you know what the pH of your soil is and how much lime you need to add in order to raise that pH up to a healthy level for what it is that you're going to plant. You can get a soil sample kit from most local feed stores, or you can contact the LSU Ag Department and they'll be more than happy to send you a kit and test your soil for you. Okay, now we're going to talk about how to decide what you're going to plant in your food plot. The factors you need to take into account are acidity of your soil, which you're going to correct by adding lime, but you need to know. You'll also want to take into account how much or little sunlight you expect your food plot to get and how much rain you get in your area historically. As you can see here, we put in iron clay peas. They've been hit pretty hard by worms and caterpillars. I see a lot around me. It's also been hammered pretty hard by the deer already. We chose that because we know that this soil is really acidic and that there's not much sunlight getting to this food plot. That's why the other things we planted, wheat, we also planted some turnips. I don't see much sign of that coming up. It's not a good environment for it. So make sure that before you buy and waste your money on seed, that you understand what environment you're going to put it in so that you can put the right seed in the right soil. Okay, now the next thing that you need to do is you need to spray and kill all the weeds and grasses that have grown up through the off season. If it's been a long time since you cut, go get your Kubota, hook up to the cutter, cut the grass real quick, and then you need to spray with a non-selective herbicide like Roundup. The goal is to kill everything that exists and start at base level. Then you're going to drop the cutter, hook up to your disc, and you're going to disc under all that dead vegetation. And then you're going to add the lime we talked about in the first segment. After you add your lime, you're going to go ahead and plant, disc it all, and then you're going to hook up to the Polaris and you're going to drag that soil. That way you make sure you get good seed to soil contact. Last thing you got to do is pray for rain.